This thing still work? Ugh. Hope that wasn't too loud. Anyway, we probably just need to shut that off and get going. Time check, 9:22. That's not a lot of time to do stuff. That was unfortunate. Hair, I think? Element of some sort? Alright, Elite Dangerous. Don't really have time for anything else, and I can just drop this on a moment's notice, and, if we need to, so I can leave. I don't remember the controls that well. It's been a few weeks. So I got my fleet carrier, put some ships on it. Oh, out the door. Go into the light! And, you know, I was worried that I wouldn't be able to keep up with maintenance, but that's not really an issue. If I play once a week, well, if I upload exobiology, novel exobiology once a week, once a month really, then that's enough, because you're gonna make 50 million, I'm gonna say. Even if you find, well, if you find one planet with the cheapest stuff, first footfall, it's gonna be 5 million. Is it million or billion? It's million. So it's not that big a deal. I did hit carrier, oh, that's, I don't remember the controls. Alright, we want to get out into space, but carrier management, we shouldn't also access through the number 4 panel. And just taking a quick look at the financials, looks like the carrier balance is 600 million and the weekly upkeep is 12, almost 13 million. So that's several weeks. And then on top of that, if I wanted to deposit more, I've got 1.1 billion on standby. As long as I remember to come back and do it. Do I have chat? I don't know if I have chat where I can see it. Things are... Oh, you guys can't see what I'm seeing because I suck. But we haven't said thanks to our friends, so thanks to everyone who's contributed to the show along the way. Wait, what was that? 15 days ago, Pentave followed? Interesting, because I haven't streamed in probably 2 months. 3 months, according to this. It's probably 3 months. But to everyone who has participated, contributed along the way, many thanks. I always worry that the sincerity doesn't come through, but not much I can do about that. So the carrier's in okay shape. We've got fuel, 97% capacity. So usually backspace is the better option here. So usually Nope, I don't know what I'm doing. We're gonna crash. It seems almost certain we're gonna crash. Didn't that work? Why are we not moving? Oh, okay, now we're moving. I still need to find a system that I want to go to.
Landing gear retracted.
Clamps disengaged. Ship departure confirmed.
There we go. Probably gotta put my ears on. And then we can start looking for a destination. 9:27. We don't have a lot of time. Which reminds me of that Sizzler commercial from the 80s or 90s. I don't have a lot of time. I don't have a lot of money. Sizzler? Alright, so the bubble is that way. If we just click on one of these randos. 1,500 light years from Tiet, wherever that is. It's probably somewhere near the middle of the bubble. Oh, it's on this side of the bubble. And mostly I've just been looking for systems with a D, like this D13. It's supposed to be a mass indicator, so I suppose it increases the likelihood of there being lots of planets, but it could also be lots of stars.
Frameshift drive charging.
Oh man. And I don't know where my chat thing is, so
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
well, there's chat there, but I don't know if I missed anything. I don't know, everything looks different. It's not the way I remember it. Alright, so let's honk the system. Why isn't it honking? Should be the right click. Am I in the wrong ship? Alright. No, I'm in the Caspian Explorer. 12 bodies. And, you know, we just got off the carrier, so we don't really need to refuel.
Complete.
Let's get off the plane of the elliptical. Now this one planet is already showing up. So let's see. Well, what I could do is look here again. Keep forgetting it's spacebar, not. And this has been discovered, but we know there's 12 bodies. And it may have just been someone came into the system and they were close enough. Let's try again. Now some people look at the spectral analysis and focus on high metal content worlds, and if there are none, they go to the next system and they only scan for high metal content. But no, I think it's worth basically any biological. So we're going to mark that one. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Whew. The way I keep hitting the wrong buttons, there's a pretty good chance that I'm going to crash today. Starting to get the hang of it. But there we go. That's the high metal content, I think. And no biological. This is also high metal content. No biological. Is this a gas giant? What is this? Icy body. Two left. One left.
System scan complete.
Alright, so we know we've got one, and it's this one right here, that is that has a biological, 2 biologicals. So we'll get over there. It's pretty close. And I kind of overdid that. I think we're almost there. Six probes. So one of them's probably going to be bacteria.
Surface scanned by 50%. Surface scan complete.
Bacteria and fonticula, and they seem to have the same areas. Alright, let's move around to the light side of the planet. Because why would you search in the dark when you can search in the light if you're going to get similar results? I'm not sure I can slow down in time to... There we go, slowing down. Alright, so in the blue area, where does it look like we have the smoothest surface? Nowhere? Maybe directly below us?
Orbital flight engaged.
We've got some time to level out. What's this look like? This looks fairly flat. It looks like it's a little rougher right there, so maybe we can go on the edge there. Although, a lot of the time I like to land near craters. And sometimes the crater bottom is smooth, but no guarantee of that. Over here. Line complete. Yeah, I didn't really line that up very well. 3 clicks up. These grooves might be smooth, but they might also be too narrow. The bad thing about the Caspian, it's hard to find a good parking place. $800 meters up. There's some fonticula right there. And there's some bacteria right there, if I'm not mistaken, right there. Maybe not. Maybe not. Yeah, that's not bacteria. That's not bacteria. We can just go for the fonticula for now. And then search for bacteria later. That looks like one right there. There we go. Let's go there. Where are we going?
Deployed.
Jeeves? I wanted to be over there. I think this will work. Probably should have taken the Jeep. There it is. What's the gravity like here? I probably should have checked that on approach. 0.26. I figured with 6 probes it couldn't have been too great. I don't see any green or blue. That's the good stuff.
Landing gear retracted.
Alrighty then. So, reminder to self. It looks like that from above. We need to find some more of looks like that. And sometimes it won't resolve till you get within a few hundred meters. Resolve? Not the word I'm looking for. Draw, basically. Spawn? Maybe spawn. Oh, there's some. But now where do we want to park? I think here is going to be fine. Yeah, that's the best spot right there.
Landing gear deployed.
On check, 940. Probably not going to have time for the Fonticula or to sell. Are we parked? Did we just give up? Lost a little shield there. You can do it. Sometimes it's great, sometimes it's... Might be better off just turning it off, but you never know. You never know. Alright, we're gonna move. Still be right in front of us. Let's see if this is going to do something. Yeah, sometimes just rotating on the y-axis is all it needs. Are you going to go down? That's what he said. Or she said, I guess that was too. Hooray! This game. I don't know how often that happens to other people. Usually it only happens to me after I've been on for a while and I've made several. Yeah, there's the patch of green. They're far enough away the rover might have made sense. Like a dry lake bed. I hate when it's one of the dark ones, or even if it's just on a dark background, if the ground underneath it is dark. Most of it's pretty hard to find, detect. Especially from the air, you know, when you've got your scanner out, that's one thing. But it's nice to be able to spot things from a distance. Oopsie daisy. The last one was that direction.
Landing gear retracted.
We got a few hundred meters in this direction. Hoping something will leap out at me. Looks rougher over here. One, I think. Yeah. We'll go to the other side of it. Or maybe... hard to tell from this angle. I think the best parking might be right here.
Landing gear deployed.
Ka-chunk. Woohoo! That one was easy. We should be almost on top of it. I was going to say, is it behind me? So I don't know about this particular species, but that's probably going to be 5 million or 6 million with the first footfall bonus. And but I was out of shape. This guy's probably in better shape than I am. And the question is, would it be easier to drive? Time check, 9:46. We don't have time to drive. Alright, well, we'll just call it quits from here. That's not what I wanted. What did I want? I forgot how to do the camera stuff. Not 0, is it? No. could have sworn this is how you, go to the exterior camera. Ooh, I need to get my paint touched up. But anyway, we're gonna call it a day. So, thanks for stopping by. Always more fun when you're here, so hope to see you guys again next time. And hopefully it'll be sooner than 3 months. Till then, be well.